Hello and welcome to Psychology 2301, General Psychology. Wanted to kind of give you an overview of how to navigate this course. First of all, it's very important that you visit the page in Canvas, not in the app, approximately at least 3 times a week. This course is designed to be navigated through the weekly modules. If you navigate it in any other manner, you probably will miss information that will hurt your grade. The reason is, as in the app, in the to-do list and the calendar, all it shows you is assignments. There's a lot of pages that build up to giving you the information you need in the foundation for specific assignments. So from the home page, you can navigate a couple different ways. But first of all, on the home page, here's my information on the syllabus. It also has other ways of getting hold of me as well as right here. It's got links to the Student Mega Lab, which is on the 5th floor of the Moody Learning Center. If you're ever here on campus, you can also call them. Here's the link to the syllabus and to the modules. Click here to start button also goes over to the modules, and I'll show you that. Right here, I just give you some information, like here's when your final exam is. That way you can prepare now in case you're working and you have to take off. Gives you some expectations for this class. In general, to make a C in a college class, it's estimated that you spend 3 hours a week in class and at least double that outside of class studying and reading. So for this class, you can expect at least 9 hours a week. The official communication in this course is through Canvas. Please do not email me any other way. You can call and leave me messages. The fastest route to get response from me is through Canvas. I check it usually multiple times a day, at least once. Is The Science of Psychology and Appreciated 4th edition by King. You have already purchased this through your tuition, so you do not have to purchase anything else. It is imperative that you read the Start Here module, and I'll show you that. Here's technical support information in case you ever need it, and here's the calendar for the semester. And all of this I put on here just for a quick reference so you know it's there, where you can always go back to it if you need it. All right, you can click Start Here or click on Modules. The very first time you are setting up for Connect, in the Start Here module, once you go through all the links, you will eventually make it through everything. This is to get ready. You have 4 assignments that are due by the 2nd day of class, and this is your attendance. We have a policy at the college that if you don't show up the first day of class, you're dropped. I give you 2 days. I need to see you that you're going to work in this class and that you are in the class and already started in order to not be dropped. To sign up for Canvas, you have to go through every link here in order to make it through the course to get to the week 1 module. So you need to be going through everything. Once you get down to and have linked through all the other links, Chapter 1, What is Psychology, is the reading assignment. Chapter 1 is the pretest. You'll hit it first. Once you click on this, because it is the first assignment of Connect in this class, it will have you set up your Connect account. And so you'll walk through that. Once you're done, you'll come back and you'll finish these assignments. Chapter 1 and 2 are your biggest modules of the whole class. And that's because there is so much to cover and so much that we have to cover to get you ready to start writing your mini research paper. So the first thing you want to do is get in here, walk through all of the different links. So there's information on myself. There's this video on how to navigate this course. You've got information on the course, the learning objectives for this course, the course syllabus, and a schedule. The schedule will list all of the different assignments for this course and the dates that they were due. I do reserve the right to add in stuff and change things, so you need to be checking on a regular basis. All of your textbook information is here. If you need additional help on how to set up Connect, it is here. And then also, this is a link on understanding the reading assignments in Connect. They do take a while. They are set up to take about at least an hour. They are based on mastery. If you click through them to get through them quickly, it will add more questions in. The more you miss, the more questions you get. So it's best to take your time and go through it thoroughly and do a good job, and you will actually get done quicker. This will give you an idea of what it looks like, because at the bottom of the screen when you're doing the reading assignments, it tells you how many questions you have left. There are different sections. You do a section, you do the questions, then you go to the next section, do the questions, and you keep going through. It will give you a bar that tells you what your percentage is and how much more you need to do for the assignment. Also, here's a link here if you're having trouble seeing the feedback that I give you in your assignments, especially the research assignments. This can help you figure out how to see that and connect. Here's a whole section on how to do the discussion assignments that you have each week. It is imperative that you read the directions and follow them. You have to do them on 3 different days. The first post that you have is your original post. It is due by Wednesday night at midnight, 11:59 p.m. actually. It's 150 words, 2 to 4 paragraphs. You have to bring in a scholarly article. At this point, you've read the links on how to identify a scholarly article and where to find them in the SAC database in the library. There's also all kinds of links throughout everything I've listed on APA citation, as well as a whole section in the Getting Started module on APA formatting. You have to bring in information from a research scholarly article. You have to use in-text citations to show where that information is used, as well as a reference at the end of the post with the title references and that reference cited in APA format. The 2 response posts are due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. They're 100-word minimum with 2 to 3 paragraphs. You also have to bring in information from an article. It can be the same article if it's relevant to the discussion. You have to respond to 2 different classmates, so you'll have 2 minimum 100-word posts with the same requirement of a scholarly article and citing it on 3 different days to get full credit for the discussion assignment. So please read through that. Here's just some general information. Academic integrity and plagiarism. Plagiarism is not tolerated. Everything must be put into your own words and your sources must be cited. And then just some general information here. These are your research assignments that will be coming up. And the reason why I listed them here is because as you're going through the modules, you have to go through them in order. So I want you to be able to look ahead and see which of these assignments are coming up so you can get started earlier. And because they will be locked down, you can't see them. So I listed them here so you will be able to read about them when you know they're coming up prior to the week they're due. These are the assignments that are due before the first 2 days of class, January 23rd at 11:59 p.m. for you to stay in the class. And all it is a scavenger hunt quiz based on what you read in the Getting Started module, a syllabus overview form that shows your signing that you read the syllabus and you understand it, and you're creating your BioSig ID. If you have already created a BioSig ID in another class, it is okay. Because when you get down to week 1, you will have a BioSig validation assignment, which will be separate from this one. When you do that and I see that you completed it, I will know you already have an account and I'll go back and give you credit for that as well. You can also shoot me a message about it. Here's the section on APA. This is just additional resources on campus and technical resources. This parking lot discussion, this is where you can ask questions that other students may answer before I get there, and that's fine. That's what it's designed for, as well as check out the parking lot before you send me a message asking about something, because I may have already addressed it in here. That way I don't get 30 of the same messages. I can answer it once in here and everyone can see it. So please use that. Now, if there's something personal that you need to talk to me about, then please send me an individual message within Canvas. And then this will give you an idea what the modules are going to look like. You will have the objectives and assignments listed for that week. This is just more information on the research-based assignments to get you ready for them throughout the course. And then you're going to have information on APA and an APA quiz. You're going to have information on how to identify and search for a scholarly article, and you're going to have a little quiz. And then we start the weekly information that you will see in every module. You will have a pretest. It does not count against you. The pretest is to assess your knowledge prior to being exposed to the material. I don't expect you to do great. You just get credit for doing it. Then you're going to do the reading assignment. This will take you approximately an hour. This is where you will be reading and answering questions within the program. Once you get through with that, you will go through the these are really short assignments. It's like a 2-minute video and answer some questions and things along that line. I have put in a PowerPoint for your review. If you don't want to listen to it or watch it because it's narrated, you don't have to, but click on it to get to the post-test. Post-test is here. You get 2 chances on the post-test because I want you to master the material. Week 2 will be the same. Usually what you're going to see is you're going to see the objectives, pre-test, the reading, and then the different assignments. This is where your research papers start scaffolding with different assignments. Analysis of a research article. Week 3, you don't have anything along the research articles, but you'll see the same objectives, pre-test, reading, assignments, little assignments, and then the PowerPoint and the post-test. Week 4, you have the prep for and getting ready to create the topics and outline for your mini research paper. Week 5, you don't have anything along that line, but in 6, you'll do the reference list assignment. And then spring break is March 11th to 17th. You will have your midterm exam over chapters 1 through 7 on March 20th. It is due in the middle of the week, so you need to be aware of that and you need to pay attention to it. Then week 8's module, you will have an annotated bibliography. Week 10, you're going to have the extended outline. And then week 12, you will do your introduction for your paper, and week 14 is when the paper is due. So I kind of space it out for you. On the weeks that you don't have those, it's pretty much the same. Your objectives, then you will have pre-test, your reading, and your little assignments, your post-test, and there will be a PowerPoint for your review. So I just wanted to make sure that kind of made sense because people usually struggle if they don't understand that you have to go through the modules. You have to click on every link. You have to go in order or the next one will not open up. If you are late on assignments that are Connect based, basically the pre-test, these here, the small assignments, excuse me, if you're late, it's 5% off each day. I believe on the reading assignment, it's an all or nothing. You have to have that done. It's a little different in how it's programmed. So please make sure you get your assignments done. Please don't get behind. The first 2 or 3 weeks are the hardest, and then I promise you it slows down. It's just there's so much material to get to you in the first couple weeks. For contacting me, if you look over here in Canvas, here's the inbox. You click on that, and it's just like an email system. You can send me a message. If you ever need to meet with me, I can meet with you online, and we will do that through Connect. You will need to have a camera and a microphone. We can also do the chat feature. It's not as good. And I can also meet with you in my office. That is not a problem. So I hope this is helpful. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. I look forward to working with you this semester. Thank you.